Of all the causes of death among young people in this state, suicide is the second most common. This year, the state kicked off what many hoped would be an aggressive solution, a program to help kids find alternatives to suicide. But now, as KOMO's Heather Bosch reports, that program is in danger of dying.
The walls of this bedroom tell the story of a handsome teenager who excelled in athletics and academics, a young man who committed suicide.
We realized after our son committed suicide that it could have been prevented. If we'd have been educated, or some of his friends had been educated, we could have seen the signs and our son would still be alive today.
The loss of a child can be devastating, but instead of shutting the door on their memories of Trevor and what happened to him, Scott and Leah have turned his room into a suicide prevention library.
These files contain research the Simpsons have done on suicide and how to prevent it. One of their projects urging the state to set up a youth suicide prevention program. It started this year. It includes a public awareness program like signs on buses urging people to seek help if they're thinking of ending their lives. The program also trains counselors like Sandy Schramm to set up workshops where you can learn how to prevent suicide.
To listen, to care, to hear words like I've had enough, I feel pretty low, and then to go ahead and ask the question, are you feeling suicidal? Are you thinking of hurting yourself?
Although data on similar programs shows this kind of approach works, state lawmakers haven't included funding for it in the next budget. That's frustrating to both mental health professionals and parents like the Simpsons who lost Trevor, a boy whose teacher once wrote,
Trevor will make us all proud in the future as he does now. Will I ever miss him next year?
I'm Heather Bosch.
He spoke at his funeral. He was really a neat guy.
KOMO News 4.
The families say they're hoping the omission of the program from the state budget was an oversight, and they're also hoping that public pressure will get the funding restored.